Hi there. I'm just going over the top 10 ways to confuse and get even with Santa Claus this year. Number 10. Instead of milk and cookies, leave him just a salad and a note explaining that you think he could really stand to lose a few pounds. Well, now I know Santa Claus is probably getting tired of cookies and milk, and honestly, this salad looks pretty good to me, so I imagine Santa may actually enjoy this. Not exactly going to get even with him with that one. Number 9. Leave out a copy of your Christmas wish list with all the last-minute changes and corrections. Now, honestly, I had 3 kids, and I know how nitpicky children are. I'm sure Santa's not even going to be confused by this. Number 8. Leave Santa a note explaining that you've moved. Include a map with unclear and hard-to-read directions to your new location. Now, I heard Santa, just by a tap of his nose, up the chimney he goes. If he has the magic to do that, I'm sure he's got some special magical instrument that will easily find my new location. I really was looking for something that would really pull a prank and get even with Santa. So number 7, while he's in the house, replace all these reindeer with exact replicas and wait and see what happens when he tries to make them fly. Now this one has promise, but I'm not exactly sure about finding exact replicas, getting them up on my roof, and what in the world would I do with his reindeer? That's a lot of work. Number 6, while he's in the house, find the sleigh and sit in it. As soon as he comes back and sees you, tell me he really should have made that last payment and just fly off. Now, this one has some promise. I'm sure it would confuse and upset Santa Claus. But at the same time, I'm really not sure how these reindeer are flying. Are they on autopilot? I could actually end up on the other side of the world for all I know. Number 5, leave lots of hunting trophies and guns out where Santa's sure to see them. Run outside and yell, "Ooh, look, a deer, and one has a red nose," and then fire your gun off. Now, this one, definitely Santa's going to be upset. But I can guarantee you, if you fire your gun off at 2 or even 3 a.m. in the morning, your neighbor is going to be very upset too. And I want to stay on my neighbor's good side. Number 4, take everything out of your house as if it's just been robbed. And when Santa shows up, you show up dressed like a policeman, saying, "Well, well, they always return to the scene of their crime." Now, Santa may be confused and even a little upset, but honestly, with all the Christmas decorating I've done this year, to have to remove those all as well as the furnishing, that is a lot of work that I am not willing to do this year. Number 3, paint hoof prints all over your face and clothes. While he's in the house, go up on the roof, and when he comes back up, act as if you've just been trampled and threaten to sue him. Now, seriously, Santa had a lot of bad press a few years back about running over someone's grandma. So this would definitely confuse and upset him because he is not going to want any more bad press. My only problem is he may reach his limit and want to drop you over and get rid of you in the Pacific Ocean rather than face the bad press. Number 2, keep an angry bull in the living room. If you think a bull goes crazy over a little red cape, imagine when that bull sees a big red Santa suit. Now, this one I can imagine would be quite a sight, but I also know how badly my kids could tear up the house on Christmas morn. And an angry bull in my house, it would be quite a mess to clean up the next day. Not going there. The number 1 way to confuse and get even with Santa, leave Santa your special cherry-flavored laxative spiked cookies and milk. It's so simplistic and delicious. Santa Claus will enjoy it and be flying well past the Mississippi River, ho-ho-hoing his way to the Rocky Mountains, while you're sitting home simply relaxing and ha-ha-haing. I hope you all have a Merry, Merry Christmas this year.